Hello everyone, my name is Laticia Aossey. I grew up here in Iowa's foster care program. I am an advocate for the foster care system and a mentor for many youth who are growing up in care and recently aged out of the system. I also work as a behavioral health intervention specialist, which means that I work with youth who have behavior problems, as well as with their families on supporting these youth improve their behavior skills. So isolation has been affecting everyone these days, including myself. I haven't been able to see my mentor since March, and she's someone who I really depended on to decompress and work through issues, and she provided me with a sense of family. I would go and make meals with her and her family and spend time with them, and it's been really hard on me not being able to do that, but I know I am not the only person who is struggling with a lack of support and connection from their supportive adults. Statistics have shown that supportive adults do play a big role in the success of foster youth. And now these youth aren't able to see their supportive adults in person, as well as they're not able to attend support groups. Iowa has an advocacy program known as Achieving Maximum Potential, or AMP for short, and we meet twice monthly. We provide the youth with meals, we connect them to resources in the community, we provide them with a sense of family and friend connection and socialization, and provide a safe space for these youth to really connect with those who share the same experiences as them. In my professional career as a social worker, I'm not able to see clients in person like I used to, and video chats don't work for every client. They're less personable. It's a lot harder to keep youth engaged. And this is a time of increased concerns, especially behavior-wise, so it's been hard. So some suggestions that I have are increased and consistent check-ins. This can be via call, text, email, video chat, whatever works, but make sure it's consistent. And when you're doing these consistent check-ins, make sure that you are being very direct in asking these youth how they're doing. Acknowledge the struggles that they might be facing. Keep in mind that it's might be hard for these youth to reach out for help, especially when they know that it might require, increased struggles due to health regulations. Also, keep in mind that vague questions are going to result in vague answers. If you ask a youth how they're doing, it's common to get the response of, "Oh, I'm fine," and that might not always be the case. So make sure you say things like, "Hey, I know we're all struggling with isolation right now. How is that affecting you and how are you coping?" Other suggestions are to send cards, be a pen pal. I don't know if it's the old school me, but I love snail mail. Other ideas are sending care packages just to show that you're thinking of them. And also delivering meals is a good idea. I heard often during AMP meetings that these kids would say that this is the only home cooked meal they got in the month, and that broke my heart. And so now I'm very worried that these kids aren't getting good food during this time of isolation. Something else that I do in my professional career is I like to deliver activity baskets to my clients. And these include games and materials and things that they can use during our virtual sessions to give them a tangible object to connect to me as their supportive adult. So these are just a few of my suggestions to increase support, and I really hope they help you all during this time of isolation.